Alright, I think we're rolling. Hello, my name is Killian. I am going to be showing you my Chinese motorcycle here. I'm going to be putting it on Craigslist today. And it's a nice sunny day out, so I figured I'd take some pictures. Today is actually the first day it's been out since winter. I wanted to keep it inside as long as I could until nice weather came about. I gave it a nice cleaning and wax and everything else, and it's all prettied up, ready to go. So, yeah, this is going to be my video showing you what I am selling here, and all of its little scratches and nicks, etc. So this is my first bike. I am the second owner of this motorcycle. It is a 2012 or 2013, I'm not sure, I have to check the title. But the only thing that's really changed since stock is the blinkers here, the front blinkers. Day one, the very first day I bought this motorcycle, I had it over there, that general vicinity. I was cleaning it, and it fell over on its side. And so the blinker got cracked. It actually took the full brunt of the damage, but you can see right here. Where is it? Where is it? All right. Focus. There it is. A tiny little scratch right there. That and the blinker are the only two things that actually took anything from the 2.5 foot drop that it suffered on day one. So ever since then I've been extremely careful with it, and this is what it looks like today. The only real marks on it that you'll notice, that, which I was there before I got here, it's a seat. It's just got a small mark underneath it. This is just missing its screw. Where is it? There it is. Just missing its screw. I had to pull it out, and the previous guy used a different screw. The previous owner was kind of an idiot, but it was his first motorcycle, and so I guess he's allowed to be an idiot. But it takes 15W40 oil. I had to find that one out. There's no manual for it. It's a Chinese motorcycle. It's not even in English. So yeah, I call the company in California that distributes these, and they help me out with a lot of things. Send me parts if I need them or anything else. The only part I've really had to replace is the filter, because the previous guy somehow got oil on the filter and it wasn't breathing properly, so I replaced the filter. And then the carburetor, because I thought the carburetor needed to be replacing. Oh, and the discs. I thought they needed to be replacing too. They didn't. I have the old discs. They're absolutely fine. I just misunderstood brakes. And at the same respect, I need to bleed the lines, and I thought it needed new discs, so that was just a rookie mistake. Talked to a guy up in, I don't know, he's like 30 miles north of here. And he works on motorcycles and everything else, and so he explained about bikes and everything else to me. There's a scratch here, I don't know if you'll see it, and then there's going to be one near the tank that the previous owner had. I sealed this one. Actually, you can't see it from there. Put it over here. Yeah, so there's that. But it's done really well. Gets about 80 miles to the gallon, as far as I could tell. I never really got to the point where I needed to run out and fuel up. I just use it a lot in town here. I've taken it outside of town a couple times. Its max speed is pretty much 60 miles an hour. It's gone faster, but it's pretty much downhill with the wind is the only time it actually goes faster. The tires should be fine. They shouldn't need anything. The guy had new tires put on last year. They still had all the little sprockety things coming out of them. He didn't need to replace them. He was an idiot just like I was. And last year when I ran it, I think I only put, I don't know, not many miles on it. It was at 750 kilometers. Now it's at 950. I think when I got it. So I've only put 200 kilometers on it. If I'm correct, it's just under $1,000, the number of miles. Or I'm sorry, not $1,000. It's just under 600 miles. I think I got to do the math. Yeah, it's just under 600. So not that many miles on it for a 2012, especially. It's 250, like I said. And I'll turn it on here. I did change the gauges. The gauges are the same, excuse me. I put lights behind the gauges because at night you couldn't see it at all. Now it's almost too bright, but it's really nice. You can't miss it. It starts right up, always has. I had to choke it once or twice in the cold fall months. When you get up to about 60 miles an hour, it has a small shake to it, just like all 250s generally will at their top speed. So this one, again, its average top speed is about 60. As long as you don't have the wind against you going uphill, you're going to be just fine. I would not take this on the highway. It's just not something you would want to do. So it looks really clean, looks really sexy. That's pretty much why I got it. It's my first bike. I wanted it to look at least newer and be attractive in that respect. I had new headlights, or a whole new headlight assembly, this piece. This whole thing replaced. The previous guy tried putting car headlights in, and since it's a Chinese bike, it's not meant for car headlights. Turn the lights on there. And so it ended up melting through part of the assembly, so I just replaced the whole thing. So I put more money into this bike than it's probably worth, honestly, but I just wanted it to be flawless for my first bike. Left blinker, actually, it's a blinker gauge. out, so you're not going to see all the little things. But right now the blinker is on. Where is it? Where is it? There, that one. Let's see if I can get the one over here. Blinkers. So, yep, all is well and good with the world there. Blinkers off. So, yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good one.